Hi Lenore, this is Ed Monson here. We spoke today on the phone and I sent you an email earlier. Here in the back of Lithia Subaru Fresno, see there's the store back there. My office is in what is the Mitsubishi building. It's about to be the Subaru Superstore building. But I wanted you to see all the new Foresters we have here, all the way back there. And we're going to look at them a little bit. I know that you wanted preferably a pre-owned one, but you said you didn't want too much technical stuff. So we are going to make a video that you can just click play, kick back, and hopefully learn a little bit. And like I said, the used ones are hit and miss, but I'll explain that on the video. So let's go look at cars. Stop looking at me now. Let's look at some cars. So here we are looking at a Subaru Forester 2018 base model. With Subaru, there are usually about 4 trim levels, and then with each trim level, there's different option packages on that. So I don't want to bore you too much, but if we're going to go look at used cars and I start throwing around those option packages, I wanted you to know the differences. So this one here is a base. So they call it a base model. It still has the same safety features, still has the same torque, the same engine, the same horsepower, the same symmetrical all-wheel drive. Does not have the roof rails that you see on all the other ones here. Won't have a moonroof. It has body color side mirrors, steel wheels, and usually they're stick. This one here is a stick shift, but you can get the base model in an automatic, and then it comes with the all-wheel package. So it'd be just like this one, but it has wheels like that, and it'll have the roof rails, but no moonroof. So that's a base model. Then we're going to step up to the next level above the base. Oh, another thing you'll notice, here's a base one with the all-wheel package. It doesn't have the privacy glass on the back. So that's a base model with the alloy wheel package. Sorry, it's been a very busy day. Still no moonroof. Now, every single Forester after the base model will have the panoramic moonroof, no matter what. You can't get out of it. So here we have a premium. So it's got those same wheels as the alloy wheel package. Those are the alloy wheels. And the premium has a panoramic moonroof. It has body color side mirrors. It has the privacy glass in the back. See the difference there? It's going to have a power driver's seat. And that's the main differences on a premium. Then when we go to a limited, they call the next level up a limited. It's going, well, this is a turbo. So we're going to save that for now. The limited, though, will have the blinkers on the side mirrors here. Still going to have the panoramic moonroof. It's going to have leather interior. And it's going to have some nicer equipment, a power lift gate in the back. There are ways to get power lift gates on the premium and some other stuff. Remember I mentioned the option packages. Then the higher level above limited. So remember we went base model, premium, limited, and there's changes within all the different trim levels with options. The final one is called a touring. And the touring model, they haven't always had that. They came out with one not too long ago. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. The Touring has these rims. It's the only one that has these rims. And those are bigger rims. And then the Touring is the only Subaru Forester that has dual air for each side. And the heated steering wheel. And the Tourings now come with saddle brown leather. So it's night, but I'm trying to get the light where you can kind of see the brown leather. So those are the 4 different levels. And then remember earlier we talked about the turbos. If it's a Forester XT, it's going to have rims like this one. And it has a turbocharged intercooled motor that gets about 50% more horsepower than a regular Forester and uses premium gas. So there's really, if you were to divide them all out, there's actually 4 trim levels, and then 2 of the trim levels, the premium and the touring, they each have a turbocharged option. So now you've seen the new ones, and I wanted to mention too, on the base model, the one we started off with, not only does it not have a moonroof or privacy glass, but it can never come with the all-weather package, which is heated seats, heated side mirrors, and windshield wiper de-icers. Almost every other Forester will have the all-weather package, and as I mentioned, all of them, besides the base, will have the panoramic moonroof. So there's rows and rows of Foresters, so I wanted you to have kind of an idea of the different levels. So remember, base, premium, limited, touring. The Premium, the second one up, has the most potential option packages because the one above it includes a lot of those options, like a power liftgate as a standard thing. So now let's go look at some certified pre-owned Subarus. Thank you, Lenore. I appreciate your patience with me on this. All right, Lenore, so here we are in the front of the building at 5499 North Blackstone. If you look over there, that's where my office is, at 5505 North Blackstone. It says Mitsubishi on it right now. And over here next to Orchard Supply Hardware, I'm not sure if you can see that sign right there that says Orchard Supply. This is where we keep all of our certified pre-owned Subarus. And I wanted to mention that you and I talked on the phone about some of the cars that come out of the service department that were service loaners. Those are excellent pre-owned cars because obviously they're certified. We've taken care of them their whole life. There's the service department. But they usually have very low miles. Usually, most of the time, I hate to say always because it's not always true, they are the premium trim level. But let's take a look and see what we have out here right now. So I'm looking at a Forester right here, and I'm seeing no moonroof. And I'm thinking, it's got to be a base model. Oh, look, it has black side mirrors. It sure is a base model. This one here, $24,000. We're looking at 10,485 miles. This is the one you and I talked about today when we were on the phone. So what I think I want to do is get into this one. So notice it has no privacy glass in the back. It won't have a power seat because it's a base model, but it's still a totally safe, high value holding, symmetrical all-wheel drive Subaru Forester. You'll get on all of ours power doors, power windows, power locks, no power seat on the base model. So that thing right there, you pump it up to raise the seat. Then you got the tilt right there and the one in the front where you go forward and backward. You're still going to have Bluetooth on this one. And you're going to have a backup camera and that nice touchscreen radio right there. Plus there's a multi-information display. So lots of extras, even though it's called a base model. I know you said your neighbors have purchased some Subarus, so you may already know about our rear legroom, which is industry leading, and all the room we have in the back of these cars. So this is the one we talked about. I think if you look at the Carfax, which I'm happy to send you, you'll see that it was probably a service loaner, but I'm definitely happy to verify that. And then when you see on here it says previous rental, we have to put that on our cars that were service loaners. But I will verify that. This is just a strong hunch. I don't know this car, but it's just a strong hunch I have that it was probably one of the ones we loaned to customers. For roughly the same price, here's a certified pre-owned Subaru Outback, by the way. It's got more legroom, more cargo room. The roof is slightly lower to the ground than the Forester, so often people think the Forester is bigger. But on the Outback, pardon me, on the Forester, the seat, the driver's seat, is actually the highest off the ground. They both have the same ground clearance, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you both of them. But see this one here? They both have the same ground clearance underneath the car, but the Forester, the seat here is higher off the ground because the roof is higher. So I know you didn't ask me about an Outback, but I just happen to be standing next to one here that's almost the same price. It's this one here, shorter and taller on the roof. This one here is longer, has a smoother ride, more legroom based on a car chassis. And a premium on this one is going to come with fog lights and automatic headlights. So let's look at these other Foresters here. This one here looks like it's going to be certified pre-owned $20,000 premium. It's got 42,000 miles. Notice it has a power seat, privacy glass, body color side mirrors, and a panoramic moonroof. These are Crosstreks, a little bit smaller than the Forester. And so I think right now, for drivable, you can drive home today for sale, I've got these two. So anything else pops up, I'll let you know. If you have questions, please call me directly on the cell phone I'm using to shoot this video, 559-905-0102. If you want to communicate with me by typing, go to edscarpage.com and click Ask Ed. Thank you, Lenore. I hope this gives you more information.